Hey guys, it's Cody. Okay, first of all, the camera works. Yay! It just looks a little rough because what I had to do, the problem was the shutter button, I think that's called. The little button that takes pictures and everything. I had to pop the thing off, and there's a little thing on the inside that I have to just do it that way now. It was the cover of the button, if this makes any sense, and the little thingy inside, technical terms, were not aligned properly. So I finally figured that out, so I can still use my camera, thank goodness. Little update, finalization on the hospice cards. Final total of cards that I received was 330, you guys. You guys rock. I mean, gosh, honestly, I did not expect that many cards. I honestly didn't. But it's awesome. It was two huge, boxes of cards that I took. So yeah, that's awesome. Thank you guys very much. Again, I really appreciate it. It was an awesome thing you guys did for a really, really great organization. So thanks again for everybody that sent. Gosh, and there was what? 40 ladies or something like that ended up sending cards in. So if you can imagine, because again, I honestly didn't expect that many, so it was 2 entries per card, and there was one person who sent a lot of cards. I'm not going to say how many, but so yeah, you can imagine the bowl and me having the names. That's why I was kind of really upset when the camera didn't record, because you should have seen the ridiculous bowl and all the names in there. Anyway, so that's over and done with. Again, thank you guys very much. You guys rock, and 330 cards was what I gave the hospice. So thank you guys very, very much. Okay, so now I'm just going to share this. I'm going to swap over at my scrap room. And oh gosh, what's it called? Vintage Box and Mini, I think it's called. I'm not sure. I can't remember the exact title. Anywho, you have to make a mini and a box out of paper. The requirement was for the mini to make it out of a 6x6 sheet of paper. And you're going, what? And it's like, I know, right? But it actually came out really cute. So, and technically we were supposed to make the box. I guess you could buy one, like a cardboard box or something, but I've made this box before, so I figured, it's different specifications. Mine's just an inch higher than Carlene's was. So I asked her if I could do this one, and she said it was fine. So, anywho, I made the box out of I take 12 by 12 sheets of paper and I cut them down a little bit to make them. So again, it had to be a vintage style. So I used paper from the DCWV, the Floral Flare, and their paper is never 12 by 12. I like DCWV, but their paper is not 12 by 12. So you really have to pay attention. Ooh, glue string. You really have to pay attention when you're doing it to the size of your paper when you're cutting it down. So what I did, and I'll open the box in a second, what I did was I inked all the edges, because it was supposed to be vintage. I inked all the edges with vintage photo, and then I just had this piece of ephemera from, I don't even know what collection it is. It might be a 7 Gypsies. I'm not really sure. It's something I got at Joann's. And then I cut this out of the lady's diary. Fussy cut that out. And these are just 2 stamps. And then I just put, let's see if this is going to come out. I just put, oh goodness, sorry guys. A bunch of little flowers and a little plastic bird there. So I think it looks vintagey, especially with the paper that I use, that it has the flowers. So, okay, so then for the box. This is the box. And again, each top and bottom is just made out of one sheet of paper, okay? Make sure in frame there. And I like, I'll show you the mini in a second. I like the bottom to be a little bit stabler. So I just cut a piece of cereal box and glued a piece of felt, white felt to it, and then glued that. I glued the white felt to the craft brown side, and then I sanded the outside, the smooth side of the cereal box, and then glued that down so that it's a little bit, because when it's paper, it's a little flimsy, obviously, but I wanted it to be a little stabler. So that's what I did to the bottom. Okay, and again, I inked every edge with the vintage photo. Okay, so that's the box that I made. And that's what it looks like together. Okay, so there's my box. Okay, and then my mini, again, you had to make it out of one 6x6 piece of paper, okay? So I chose to just put some white seam binding on as the closure, and I just tied it in a bow. Okay, so I had this vintage picture that I just, what collection did I use? Oh gosh, I'll put it in the description because I can't think of it. I can't think of it right offhand. I just cut a piece of paper from the same collection that I used this paper and just, you know, kind of matted the picture on there. Okay, and then the mini opens like this, so we've got a belly band here with a little tag that can come out. And it opens like this. And after I did it, after I put this first pocket on, I realized that it was oriented different than Carlene's video. Theirs open like this, but I figured what the heck, I'm not gonna change it. So then you've got a little photo mat here, and then this opens all the way out, okay? Here's a little pocket with a tag here. Okay, and then I've got a photo mat here. Then here, this opens up here, and then this comes down, and I left this white, you know, for journaling, and then here's a pocket, and then I made this piece into just a little, you know, little book thing, okay? So then those go back up like that, and again, then the back's just plain. And again, I just am closing it with a piece of seam binding. I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything else to the cover. I think I'm just going to stick stuff in there. I was hoping to I finished it over the weekend, and I was hoping to get it mailed out today. Didn't happen. And same with Jackie. I still have your cards, Tina Kappa. I still have yours. I just haven't got them mailed out. I hope in the next couple days to get them mailed out, guys. Sorry. So anyway, there's my share of my little mini and my box for the swap over at my scrap room. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye.